Pastor Sean coming to you live with another episode of Death Church Radio Podcast, and the Sean C. Stookie Show on Facebook, BitChute, and YouTube. For today's video, I'm going to be going over a picture that my friend sent me when I was at the gym earlier. Can the laws of physics disprove God? By Monica Grady, the Open University. I still believe in God. In quotations, I am now an atheist. Okay, well, that means you're agnostic. When I heard the following question at the seminar, first posed by Einstein, and was stunned by its elegance and depth. Okay, we're going to start off with Einstein right now. And I'm going to tell you guys right now what I texted to my friend. Well, I'm not a fan of Albert Einstein. Yeah, he was brilliant, sort of, quote unquote, but he created the atom bomb that obliterated the two biggest populations of Christians in Japan. So people living in the world that Americans would consider the axis of evil see Albert as akin to how we view Nazi SS scientists. So in truth, Albert Einstein was just as much of a scumbag as someone like Heinrich Himmler. Continuing, in quotes, if there is a God who created the entire universe and all of its laws of physics, does God follow God's own laws? Or can God supersede his own laws, such as traveling faster than the speed of light, and thus being able to be in two different places at the same time? Could the answer, end quote, could the answer help us prove whether or not God exists, or is this where scientific empiricism and religious faith intersect with no true answer? So these are not two different ideals. God, the triune God, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, they are omnipotent, so having unlimited power and able to do anything. God invented all the laws, he is his own laws, and he can supersede his own laws. When you see that something like this is posed in whatever conference that this took place in, Albert Einstein, this man was not saved. Okay, the point of the question was it was for the purpose of imposing that Christians are idiots. And this comes from 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 18, Christ the wisdom and power of God, for the word of the cross is folly to those who are perishing, but to us who are being saved, it is the power of God. Anyone who is not of the faith considers it foolishness. Always make sure to look at the intent behind the question. This question either proves or disproves whether the fact that God exists or not. He has always existed. He's always been there. It's just whether you want to reject him or not. That's all it is.